Okay, today we're going to talk about translations. Translations is a transformation that just slides the shape. So we might move left, right, up, down, or some combination of that, but we're just sliding the shape. It will stay exactly the same. It will face in the same direction. It will be the same size and the same shape when you're done. So you need directions. So in this case, let's say we're going to translate the shape. Let's say 3 units left and 2 units down. Okay, so if we're going to translate the shape, 3 units left and 2 units down, that means I'm going to move each point. So I'm going to start with point C, and I'm going to move it 3 left and 2 units down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and my new C point would go here, and I'm going to call that C prime. Okay, and the coordinates for C prime are 2, 3. All right, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the other points. So A, I'm moving it 3 units to the left, 1, 2, 3, and 2 units down. And this is going to be A prime. And the points for A prime, the coordinate pair is going to be 0, 0. And then B, I'll do the same thing. 3 units to the left and 2 units down would bring me to 2, 0. When I make the shape, notice that the shape looks the same. Okay, I actually drew it a little bit different because my line's not too straight, but it should be the same shape. They're both a right triangle with a base of 2 and a height of 3. And it's exactly the same. It's just slid down and to the left. I want to pay attention when you do a translation. If you're moving to the left, you're going to be subtracting. So in this case, left and right affects my x coordinate. In this case, I moved it 2 units left, so I subtracted 3. Notice 3 minus 3 is 0, 5 minus 3 is 2, 5 minus 3 is 2. Okay, if I were going to the right, I would add. So if I translated it 1 unit to the right, I would add 1 to my x. Okay, in this case, I'm moving to the left, which means I'm going to subtract. Okay, as far as what we go up or down, that affects my y coordinate. So that affects the y coordinate here. Okay, and so 2 units down, if we're moving down, we're going to subtract. And if we're moving up, we'll add. So if you notice, my y value, I subtracted 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. And 5 minus 2 is 3. So I like to actually do it on the graph and do the movements, but this is a good double check. So if you're moving to the left, you subtract from your x value. If you're moving to the right, you add to your x value. If you're moving up, you add to your y value. And if you're moving down, you subtract from your y value. Okay, so that's a good double check. That all in all is a translation.